Astrologer, elevate your thinking. The channel where we speak about astrology, spirituality, and what? Philosophy. You guessed it right. You guessed it right, and I'm proud of you. And in this video, we're going to be speaking about Saturn in Cancer. What happens when Saturn enters the sign of Cancer? And if you have this in your chart, or you know somebody who has this in your chart, what is the situation that they will experience in their life? What are they going to experience with this placement? And if you don't know your Vedic astrology chart, make sure to check the description box below. I have links there. Just click on it, type in your information, and it will pull up a chart, and that's your Vedic astrology chart. Because if you don't know your chart, then how are you going to know what's your placement? How are you going to know how your energy is working within? And if you want a personal Vedic astrology consultation reading done by me, make sure to check my website, click on it. It's going to take you to the page, and there will be a lot of different versions that you could get, different type of consultation versions. So it will be a pleasure if you're interested. So check that out. Now let's begin. Saturn in Cancer. All right. Let's speak about what is Saturn first. See, Saturn represents reality. Saturn represents your view on reality. Saturn represents your limitation. Alright, you have certain set of skills, right? But I promise you that you can't be everything in life. They tell you that when you're a kid, yeah, you can be everything in life. You can be an astronaut, you can be this, you can be that, you can be that. But reality is, you can't be everything in life. And that's Saturn. Saturn is your limitation. Saturn shows you your skills. Saturn shows you your boundaries. Saturn is your work environment. Saturn represents your work ethics. Do you work 5 hours a day? Do you work 8 hours a day? Do you do overtime? Do you work 10, 11, 12? That's Saturn. Are you a lazy worker, or you just simply don't like working? Again, Saturn. Saturn is your ability to commit to something. Like, I'm committed to this work. I'm committed to Astrologer. Or let's say Saturn is looking at Venus, you're committed to the relationship. Saturn brings commitment. Saturn is the slowest moving planet in astrology. It takes 2.5 years to move from one sign to another. So it's the slowest moving planet. So this means that wherever Saturn is placed in your chart, and whichever house is placed and sign, it will restrict that for a very long time until you become mature enough. Saturn will release you from its restriction. Saturn will give you what that house promises. You will understand that house more clearly, more than any other house placement in a chart. Because Saturn is telling you to wait. The more patient you are, the more you're able to understand what this house is about. The more valuable, the more grateful you will feel towards that house. So yes, Saturn is a natural malefic planet because it's restrict. It takes away, it blocks, it's a blockage. But in my case, in my study, from my experience, Saturn is the most beneficial planet. Because as you age, Saturn will open its door and will give you everything that house promises. And you will be grateful. So it's all patient with Saturn. And work. Now, Cancer. Cancer is an emotional sign. Cancer is that motherly nourishment. Cancer is all about taking care. Because Cancer is originally the 4th zodiac sign, it represents the home dwelling. Like right now, like the home. Cancer is all about taking care, nourishing people. Like that motherly figure out there. So you take Saturn and you put it in the sign of Cancer. What happens is that a person becomes very restricted in their emotions. They don't know what they feel. They don't know how to express themselves, especially at an early age. Saturn represents fear and anxiety. So when it comes to their home, when it comes to their security in home, these are the individuals that will take a long time to move away, to move on from their parents' home, because they're just scared of losing that security that they have in the home. And if you're speaking to somebody who has this placement, they won't really open up emotionally because they just don't know how to tap into their emotions. They don't know how to express themselves, how to say I care for you. They just don't have that ability. They don't understand their emotions. They don't understand how they feel. They be like, why am I feeling this? And because Saturn represents work and Cancer is about taking care, and Saturn is older people, it represents older people. These individuals could be the ones working, like taking care of older people, nourishing older people that needs help, or they could run like a homeless center. They could work like in a homeless place shelter, taking care of people that's lower class. So it could give a career towards nursing, because again, Saturn is the main significator of what type of work you will be performing in life. So yes, early on, they're confused. They're like, what in the world is emotions? Why should I be vulnerable? But as they age, as they evolve, as they perform work, they will understand, oh wow, I get it, emotions. I get it, I feel this for you. Okay, let's make this happen. You see? And through time, they will understand the true value of what is emotion. All right, Astrologer, elevate your thinking. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, because the movement is just getting started. All right, thanks for watching. Let's go.